Factorio fans, welcome back to Factorio. Today we're gonna take a look at continuing what we've started last episode, which is the capability to actually have a mall, actually have some proper resources. I just want to move these belts out of the way as much as possible. Before I do anything else. Let's see. Okay, I cannot place that pump just yet, but fairly sure I should have had some landfill. I guess I didn't have any more landfill. So if I do that, I should be able to place the pump over there and just a bit more pipe. Perfect. So let's see what the plan is here. I want to move the power plant. I don't need to make a huge one, but I definitely think I need more than I currently have. It is a bit of a chicken and the egg problem. Just in case this will eventually ramp up, I am outputting a bit of excess there. I will, let's see, get this going. I'll keep a bare minimum here, maybe 1000? Yeah, I think 1000 should be enough. Okay, that's the circuit condition. And again, just I don't know if I want to feed this one. Okay. Thought about it. I will actually do it with this one as well. I'm moving the power over to the heating tower. And the reason for that is because it is substantially more efficient to have a heating tower than Let's do it over here close to water. So instead of getting the rocket fuel all the way down there, I'll get this one all the way up here for now, and for most likely a very long time. This should be more than I need. Fortunately, the condition got lost. I'll have to redo it. This I don't think will be enough to start powering the base. Which is a problem on its own. So I'll let this one power the base until this one reaches a critical temperature. And for this one, I'll say read temperature and enable disable whenever the temperature drops below 520 degrees. So the idea here is that we'll feed spoilage primarily, keep this one going, and okay, it is working now. Let's do a water pump and set this one up. And let's do this side first. So this is gonna give me 10 megawatts. Maybe I'll need a bit more eventually. Just one more of these. And obviously I need power. I need water. Can I? Let's see. I don't want to leave the base without power for too long. Temperature over here dropped when I connected. The temperature dropped dramatically when I connected some power sources, or when I expanded the heating system. But with this, I think I should be safe from now on. Is it? Okay, okay. 4K, greater or equal than 1K, that is enabled. Interesting. For some reason I thought they were not working. They seem to be working just fine now. Maybe I still had some rocket fuel. Can I craft one of those? Not yet. So let's start doing some smelting. Is this still working? This is working. I have a bit of that gathered there. This looks good. Why is this one dead? Oh, it's the Yamako mash. Yeah, this type of condition doesn't really work well. I did a bit more research, a bit more sketching around how I want my next base to look like, and it's not gonna be like that. We're gonna have a chance to see it in action fairly soon. But right now, I think it is finally time to do the smelting columns. Let's leave a bit of space. I'm not that... Yeah, I'll never use that much space. Okay, that is that. Regular inserters here will be more than enough. So I'll have 2 of these, and then the last one will be steel smelting. I'm gonna do it like that because I want most of my resources to be to go towards iron, not towards steel. So this will give me 70% iron distribution towards iron smelting. Let's move this somewhere. I want to enable my bots. Okay, let's do manual iron smelting for now. And the first priority is actually going to be to... Oh, wow, this is actually getting very close to temperature. Look, theoretically, if I produce enough spoilage, and I think some of these systems will produce enough spoilage. What happened over here? You are not supposed to... you are not supposed to die. Why is there no... Why is there no... Fox running here? Did I do... Yeah. I know why there's no Biofox here. And it's not good. There's no way to get rid of... There's no way to get rid of the waste from this machine once the belts are full. And I'll do a very quick fix here. But I will actually want to redo this bit as well, eventually at least. Oh, that's where my inserters are going. I didn't realize I have bots on. And this one will be... going like this, and like this. And where can I get rid of spoilage? Okay, that's not spoilage just yet. I need to set the correct filter here. I got the belt polluted somehow. Well, I didn't have the filters there in time. That's how. Not a big mystery. And hopefully last one. I think I had some inserters that still had things in their hands. This should be this thing running again. So this cycle over here should never be, should never stop if everything goes well. Now that I have dedicated outputs, it should go well. So yeah, hopefully that's gonna be okay now. Let's finish this build. So I need a few of those and a few of these. So let's have a look. This one is gonna output, working at full capacity, 10. Oh man, that's not a lot. Okay, 10 iron per second. Let's go with 10 iron per second. This is 2.5. That means I can replicate this 4 times. Assuming I'm gonna do just iron, which is an almost correct assumption. So 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So that thing should be able to fully support this. That means it's the same over there, and eventually I'll add another lane of steel. Is this full already? This is getting very close to full. Let's make sure I don't actually pollute that. And let's start doing just a bit of a base here. So I'm thinking how I want this to work. This is gonna be gears. 10 per second. Ideally, I would have more than just half a belt. Can I get a few more of this while I'm at it? Okay, that's great. So this is 10, this is 15. Okay, I'll do this. So that's one of them. The next one that I want to do is good faithful green chip build. And because I did that one, let's start to connect iron. So I'm trying to reduce the amount of handcrafting that I need to do right now. Can I do a few more of those? Well, speaking of reducing the amount of handcrafting, this is gonna be on this side. And this should be copper incoming. Am I out of power poles? I seem to be out of power poles as well. I'm out of inserters. That goes like that. And I actually think I'll combine that with steel. Just taking a peek at my bus. Iron, I'll have gears, I'll have green circuits, I'll have this one, and that should give me red circuits, which should Okay, I see what happened there. So far, this one will only come like this. But that's wrong. Somehow it actually plays the correct one. I have no idea how. So now that I think about it, maybe it wasn't the correct one. I don't think I'll need... I don't think I'll need that many... I'm out of iron. Actually, no. Let's keep it simple. Let's try not to require any more items from the belt, or any more items to be crafted in my inventory. So I'm almost there. Almost being the keyword. Okay, let me actually stockpile some chips. And I think I can start doing a bit of... a bit of manufacturing with just these. So I'll get them... I won't go to red belts yet. I might very soon after, but not yet. Okay, these are... Let's just do this. I want a bit for personal consumption. So how many do I have? 4. 1, 2, 3. This is going to be yellow belt. This is going to be yeah, quite important that this one is underground and this one is a splitter. Can I get some splitters to actually be able to finish this? What am I missing? Okay, I'm missing at least one of these and a handful of these. The iron is getting completely destroyed by that one, unfortunately. But this, and this, sure. I think that this is gonna be good enough for now. Let's get some slow inserters. I don't need very fast inserters for this one. And a couple of chests. Half a plastic here. The rest of the plastic goes here. That, and this. I'll need to do a couple of outputs. Cool, that works. I'll look at expanding the iron smelting very fast or very soon. I'll just do the most basic and fastest limiting system I can. No iron, but I should be able to get a few more of these down. What's the heat like here? It's staying very close to max. This is working, and okay, this is not looking all that great. I will have to admit. So let's do a bit of waste management over here. This one is the output. You're gonna filter on mash, and you're also gonna filter on seeds. That one I don't need. Actually, no, I already have a seeds filter. I was checking the output to make sure that I'm actually getting the seeds out, but I wasn't. It went on the spoilage line. Okay, the problem is no nutrients. Fortunately, this one is this somewhat still going. So this should output mash. This should make this one work again. I am producing way too much spoilage. And the fact that this one actually has priority over the jelly, it could be a problem. I'll make a direct feed over here to at least get one of my one of the things that produces nutrients going. Okay. Oh, come on. So this should be theoretically somewhat self-sustainable, but yeah, some design choices were not the best over there. I'll be the first one to admit that. How am I doing on power? I have plenty of power. I'll take some of those for personal use. A stone brick. Do I still have any stone brick? Am I smelting stone brick anywhere? I'm not smelting stone brick. That's a bit unfortunate. But I can get one of these machines. The irony of actually not having stones to build something to smelt. I'll okay, I need a bigger chest. Okay, let's scale this up just a bit more. This one also needs a long-hand inserter. Long-handed inserter. That's great. We started to produce these ones. I do need... I am wondering whether I should keep going that way with the build. I kind of want to restrain myself to this area though. No, not this area exactly. Let me put a marker. So there is gonna be a limit here. I'm not gonna build that far up, but I'll keep this as a smelting area. And let's see, long-handed, regular, fast. One, two, and three. Bit more. What am I limited on? I'm still limited on bricks. I think bricks are gonna be produced faster though. Okay. 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 Making sure I get the inserters in the correct places. I'll limit everything. Oh, I'll limit this to... Actually, I'm gonna use quite a lot of everything, so I'll limit like this for now. This needs to go like that as well. And it is gonna be a while for things to ramp up. Okay, I do need to actually do a bit of steel at least. So I said that this goes like that, and there's gonna be one more over here. I've obviously messed this one up. more belt. I have plenty of undergrounds now. I don't have enough belt. Let's see, let's get at least 4 of these. I need to get some, I need to start making some iron, some steel. And power, and that should be still going. This is not gonna hold me for a very long time unless I start doing some of the efficiency modules as well. For now, that will have to be enough, I guess. And continue doing the efficiency modules. Cool, I have steel. I needed steel to craft those. And the assembly machines. Okay, this is slowly but surely starting to back up. I'll make some supplies just in case they're needed a bit later on. Let's stop doing those. I need iron. This should be more than enough. How am I doing with bricks? They're slowly being converted. And yeah, at this point I'll take that 100 circuits as well. They're not all that relevant anymore. Red circuits are still, I would say, in a short demand, a short supply, so I didn't understand what was happening. I have to stop playing at extremely late hours. Hopefully this should be enough to restart this one. And let's follow that example that I've done earlier. This is... that goes over there, this goes over here. And this is gonna filter out just jelly. So that means that hopefully this one is enough to Be self-sustaining once more. Yeah, something is very wrong here. We'll deal with that a bit later. Do I have more steel? Barely. But I am getting more assembly machines. This means I should be able to consume all my iron supply fairly soon. That pollution cloud is spreading really fast though. Makes me a bit concerned. Feel a bit uneasy. Assuming I'll have enough iron I want to be able to deliver here. Not much iron flowing through. Just yet, the limit is on steel. Okay, so this should give me the most crucial basic resources. The last one that I will need is this one. Again, it's not the most optimal thing, but red chips, I might actually move them one step up. So I can output them on this belt, make a half-half belt. That should give me blue chips, and that should, well, eventually okay, things are just spoiling in the inserters. Am I not using... Yes, I've scaled this a bit too much, fortunately. And there's no circuit condition here to not pick things up anymore. Okay, not enable, disable. I want to read belt, and if Yamako mesh is above, I'll put a very small limit. I'll set it to 20 for now. It's below 20. This will be enabled. Is it this one? Yes. Why is this one not working? Because this one is not working and that one was not working because Yamako Mesh was stuck on the belt for too long. This one doesn't have... Oh. What happened here? Why is this one completely dead? There's only one seed. Did I forget to belt the seeds down? I think I have. Yes. Yes, I did. And same goes for this one, most likely. What's the easiest way to connect back to seeds? The seed belt is this one. Yeah, I'll have to go above it. So if I could move this over here like this, this will be perfect. Get rid of the seeds and continue with our build. And I just wanted to double check again. I'll need LDS, plastic, copper, steel. This is why we've made steel for primarily. So I am very close to actually have working blue chips. And working semi-working LDS and semi-working blue chips. Like two of these will not do all that much right now, and once I get the that will work. Once I finish delivering the first rocket, I will start upgrading this build to use the correct facilities. And by the correct facilities here, I mean okay, so use filters. I want this EM plants that will work with EM plants eventually. This one, can I copy paste that? Yes, I can. No longer need this one. Yeah, this is quite obviously not sustainable. And this one is not sustainable either. And I'm out of iron. That's not great. Yeah, this one is not sustainable because I do not have those things. Okay, we did plant enough and brought all the seeds down here, so that should help. I'll have to wait for that to grow. Yeah, there's no point in me actually. There's no point in me actually spending these nutrients right now. But just in case they somehow make it. Last bit, connect this over here. Okay, that was actually quite important to grab. Making this work somehow. I honestly thought it would be quite a bit easier to improvise this planet. I was wrong. I was oh so wrong. Yeah, this one is dead because there's no more iron supply. Do I need any more of these? Maybe once. Yeah, maybe once I start doing blue chips. Let's remove that. So that should be enough. Just enough to be in the reach of the long-handed inserters. And let's work out the output here. If I move this just one row up, this will not align anymore. We'll make it fit. We need hand inserters and yeah, I need to output on the actually I can make something a bit less ugly than this. I don't necessarily need to have that one there. I can do a flip here. And output on that side of the belt. Finally, this one. For that one, I'll actually use an assembly machine 3. And last order of business here is this one, sulfur. Sulfur to be outputted here. And can I build one of these? Yes, I can. That's not good. This is better. So with long-handed, fast underground belts, I can bring sulfur all the way here. You know what? I'll get them. I'll actually get them all. Some splitters, all the undergrounds, that's perfect. Let's do some of those first. I'll need a lot of those, so I'm not worried about overcrafting. This is going to produce sulfuric acid. I need a bigger chest. Oh, I don't have a chest. Interesting. Okay, so that's a built-in buffer. Let's restart now that I have Yamako, I have jelly again. Do I have any leftover? Surely I must have. Some bioflux somewhere in my inventory, maybe would have been a smart thing to do. I really hope this is the last time in a long while when I have to restart this. Really hope this. Okay, what do you need? You need jelly. Okay, so this will be working. This will have priority. This will have priority, so yeah, as long as I don't run out of inputs. You know what? I'm not even gonna enable disable that one. Will that be a problem? I might be wasting quite a bit of yeah, I'm gonna waste way too much if that continuously runs. So limit that to 300. Okay, everything should be back up and running. We're producing quite a few things there. That's nice. What's happening here? Did I overdo this? I don't know. We'll see. I do need some iron plates over here. I'm out of iron. I need to restart the other one. Remember that? And this one needs water. Bummer. I don't really know where to get water. Let's restart this this production cycle as well. I'm wondering if I can somehow prioritize the bioflux, but yeah, the space doesn't look like it will allow it. Okay, let's see if it's enough. I still don't know if that's enough. Let's okay, this should be hopefully much better. It's limited. Let's do this. I do think I got enough nutrients out of that batch to get it everywhere. And We started producing iron again, that's a very good sign. The reason why I stopped and I started finishing those ones is because I don't have enough materials to the pipe. Get rid of the... Oh, I picked random stuff from the belt. Are these the correct seeds? No. Those were white seeds. I need... Where do the white seeds go? The white seeds go on this belt. Am I polluting anything? Doesn't look like it. Okay, this looks like it's actually producing well. And, well, it is keeping almost all of this working, so it should keep almost all except the top two. Which is more or less progressing as expected. Okay, that's a pretty big design flaw that I've overlooked. This one is getting a bioflux. Can I build bioflux somewhere else? Oh, I'm out of that one again. I need to build a different kind of circuit condition there. I'll probably set that one up next episode. Do I have... do I have water? Do I have enough iron? I have some iron, I guess. Probably a pipe machine would be useful as well. Where is this one dead? Oh, it's because of this. Is it because of the lack of trees? I don't think I'm consuming that much. Let's go to 300, yes. Actually, with this build, I might be consuming substantially more jelly than I used to. Did I build a water pump? Yes, I did. So the closest point I see is actually not that far away. Maybe I am lucky and I do have enough belt. That is really awesome. This is actually gonna go into a passive provider chest with some decent limit. Where is it? This one also needs to go into a passive provider. I'm actually producing. Very little. Okay, there actually is something I can do. If I move that one over there and I set output priority to the left, I think that this will solve the issue that this is continuously dying. Okay, we have those. I'll craft one of these for now, and let's go solve this issue. This is way too far, and the fact that it keeps coming in bursts is very far from ideal. I'll set something up over here which is going to be actually, let's do the simple variant for now. I do have a design that I'm gonna use in the next episode for the science packs, but for now I'll use just a simple limiter. I'm trying to think actually if I could potentially maybe do something that's a bit better. That junction there makes it a bit too difficult, so for now I'll just do a very simple throttle. Let's see, this should start counting to 60. That's great. Can this one reach? Yes, it can. So if I take a look at the consumption of jelly nut, I know that I'm consuming at least 120 per minute. That is definitely something I can rely on. 120 per minute means 2 per second. I'll set it to 3 per second. So the easiest way to do this is set a stack size of 3 and set constant when it's 1, when it equals to 1. And remove the enable disable condition for this one. So as opposed to delivering huge chunks of things and then not delivering anything for a long time and so on, we're constantly gonna deliver 3 of these per second. 3 per second again should be 180 per minute. This is 240, so I might actually increase the stack size to 4. And this is gonna be continuously working. We'll deal with this in the next episode. It's not good that this is harvesting items and they have time to spoil over here. But let's see if that actually fixes the problem. Let's see if that fixes the problem. I hope it will. I'm somewhat sure it will, but well, we'll never know until we get there. This will produce... I just want 4 of those for now to swap them out over here. And I think that this is it for this episode and for this stream. I will set up a very quick and dirty where do I want to do this? I don't even know where it's best to have this set up. What's the production rate of this one? This is 130, 136. And what is LDS? Actually, there might be an issue here because this will modify slightly, but I do want to make sure that there's enough green chips over here to actually at least somehow sustain production. I need to put in more. These will get mods. These will definitely get mods as well. And last but not least, I have to get that belt over there. But that is not long enough. Not an ideal place for the pipe. I'm missing some iron. Some speed modules. Oh yeah, I'm out of all the copper for bread chips. But yeah, this is going to be the final piece in the puzzle, or at least the final piece in the puzzle for today. The goal was to get all elements to be able to build a rocket. Once we start producing the oh, that was just one. That's quite unfortunate. Science packs, we won't be able to, we need to be able to ship them quickly. So with this, I'll at least get a bit of extra time to buffer some resources until we do the proper build that scales. But yeah, we are stockpiling everything now. I'll sort out the lack of copper as a last thing for this episode. What's the production rate of bacteria? 88 per minute, that is 1.2 per second. This says, unless I'm reading this wrong, 10 per second. Is this 10 per second? Yes, it should be 10 per second. I am missing Yamako fruits. Yeah, that is... Let me actually put a radar down here now that I should theoretically have a decent power supply. I want to monitor the area a bit, but I also want to be able to change the conditions there dynamically. I'll do the same thing over here next episode. But I think that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I don't think it was the most exciting episode, to be honest. Hopefully next one will be with a bit more excitement. with a few more interesting things. I definitely am planning on making that one quite interesting. I have been working on a build for science that I think looks quite cool, but I did want to set everything up for that in this episode. So, that being said, thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you here next time.